The part 4 begins, and we see that Yoon goes to attack Jisoo, but Jisoo throws him back with a kick. After that, Jisoo starts making fun of his past. Here we see a flashback scene. In middle school, Jisoo and his gang used to tease Yoon and Ji-sung a lot. They would ask them to bring money daily. Whenever they were not able to bring it, they would beat them up very badly. One day, both of them were asked to bring money. Yoon brought some money, but Ji-sung didn't have any money, so they started beating Ji-sung. Then Jisoo asks Yoon to leave, saying he would take Ji-sung with him, but Jisoo asks him to go alone. Yoon didn't want to go, but those people started threatening him, and Ji-sung also asked him to leave. After that, Yoon started to leave, but after going a little distance, he stopped and started coming back. Just then, he saw that Jisoo and his gang tied Ji-sung to the building and hung him from the top. In the next moment, they threw Ji-sung down in front of Yoon's eyes. Because of this, Yoon trained himself and learned fighting to take revenge from Jisoo and his gang. Coming back to the present, the fight between Yoon and Jisoo begins. Here, Yoon hits him with 2 or 4 punches at first, but then Jisoo easily dominates him and starts hitting him badly. Seeing this, Kim stops him and challenges Jisoo to fight. So now Jisoo comes to fight with Kim, where Kim also gets beaten up a lot at first. But even then, he attacks Jisoo a lot. However, he is not able to continue his attack for a long time, and Jisoo beats him very hard. Even he picks him up very hard and throws him down, due to which one of his hands gets fractured. Then Jisoo shows Yoon because he climbs on that hand and says, "See what happened to one more of your friends because of you." Even this doesn't give peace to Jisoo, so he picks up a guitar and is going to break one of Kim's legs. But just then Lee comes there and asks him to stop all this. Jisoo says, "I have heard a lot about you, but what will you do if I don't stop?" Lee says, "If you don't stop, then you will die." Jisoo tells Kim, "We will meet again," and leaves with his recorder and headphones. In the next scene, Kim regains consciousness in the hospital, where his mother and father have also reached. His father is very angry and asks Yoon, "What did you guys do this time?" He angrily asks Yoon. Then Kim says Hyun has done all this. He had sent goons to take revenge on me because I talked about his bullying in the party that night, due to which his father becomes silent. After his father and mother leave, Yoon says sorry to him. Kim says there is no need for it. "It is not your fault. I just wanted to defeat him. That's why I fought with him. But he took my recorder and headphones away. This time, I will not leave him." Yoon says, "Let's stop this now. You don't need to fight again." Then Kim says, "You knew you wouldn't be able to defeat him, then why did you start this fight?" Hearing this, Yoon becomes silent. The next day, Yoon goes to school where he sees Kim's father, so he goes to ask him about Kim. Kim's father says Kim will go to the US as soon as he gets well, so you shouldn't even try to contact him. Hearing this, Yoon gets very upset. Then he goes to meet his friend Ji-sung at the hospital. He has always felt sorry for his friend. Yoon was guilty that he left him alone and went away that day. But Ji-sung says, "It was not your fault, and I heard that day you were coming back. Then he threw me down and you took me to the hospital, and you helped my father a lot, and you complained to the police. That's why you don't need to feel sorry for me. On the contrary, I should thank you for doing so much for me." On the other hand, Kim gets nightmares in which we are shown the story of his elder brother. His father is even more strict. He used to beat him up if he made mistakes in his studies. He was being forced to prepare for medical exams. So, due to his father's abuse, he himself went into a lot of trauma, due to which he started unknowingly strangling Kim. His condition had become so bad that he started harming Kim, all of which he didn't remember because he was not conscious then. He also told his mother about all this, but his mother didn't say anything to him. She just said, "You focus on your studies and everything will be fine." He told her that he wasn't able to study, but his mother didn't do anything. Then one day, he gave his recorder and headphones to Kim and said sorry to him and committed suicide by jumping from the window. With this nightmare, Kim's eyes opened, but here he started seeing his brother in hallucinations, and he started following him. His mother opened her eyes and, not seeing Kim in the room, went out to find him. While searching for him, she went to the terrace of the building where she saw Kim sitting near the railing. She got scared and asked him to come down. But Kim said, "Now I understand why my brother did this." His mother got more scared and started crying, saying, "I know it's my mistake. I didn't stop your father, and you both suffered so much. We were suffering, but still I didn't do anything." She starts crying and saying sorry to him again and again. Then she starts having a lot of pain in her heart and feels dizzy. Then Kim comes down and comes to her. She hugs him and starts crying, saying sorry to him and telling him, "From now on I will protect you." Then she brings Kim back to his room where his father starts telling her about him going to the US. He doesn't even ask Kim once if he wants to go or not. This time she takes Kim's side and takes him outside to talk, where she tries to make him realize his mistake, but he doesn't understand. She tells him Kim had gone to the terrace and was about to jump from there. You still don't understand because of whom he is doing all this. But this toxic father wasn't accepting his mistake at all. Then finally she says, "From now on I will protect my son, and from now on you stay away from him. I won't let anything happen to him." Then she chases her father away. The next day, some boys sent by Jisoo start chasing Lee. Lee chases them away and takes them to an alley where he starts beating up everyone. But there are too many of them. Lee manages to handle all of them alone. One boy hits him on the head, causing blood to come out. Then, taking advantage of this, they attack him a lot on his shoulder. Lee leaves after beating up all of them. But then Jisoo, who is hiding in the alley, comes out and challenges him for a fight. After that, Lee beats Jisoo a lot, even though he is so injured. But Jisoo takes advantage of his tiredness and attacks his injured hand. But Lee still fights back. He was about to choke him and make him unconscious. But Jisoo pretended to be unconscious, and then he beat up Lee very badly with his gang. Meanwhile, Kim's mother had brought Kim to a new apartment. Now she was about to leave her toxic father and start a new life. Meanwhile, Yoon goes to meet Lee in the hospital. Lee says, "I know you're feeling sorry for me, but that's not needed. There's a law of violence too. The more violent you are, the more violence you'll get back. So don't worry about me." Now Kim's father got Kim's name removed from the school, and Yoon was thinking about Kim. On the other hand, we see Kim, who is eating food freely with his mother for the first time after a long time, and looked very happy. His mother asks him a lot about his school, his friends, and his girlfriends, and both of them happily enjoy their food. On the other side, Yoon reaches Jisoo's place to get his friend's recorder and headphones back before Kim leaves for the US, where Jisoo again challenges him for a fight, so the fight between the two begins. Then Yoon gives a tough fight to Jisoo this time, but Jisoo attacks him back to back. He is not able to do so, but Jisoo leaves the recorder and headphones there and goes away. As soon as Kim reaches his apartment with his mother, they see that his father and grandfather had arrived with the doctor and the police. They had packed Kim's luggage to send him to the US tonight itself. Kim's mother has a mental disorder for which she was taking medicines for a long time. Telling this, he asks them to take her to the hospital with the doctor and the police. But before leaving, Kim's mother calls her lawyer and promises Kim that she will return in a few days. After that, Kim is going to the airport with his father and grandfather, when on the way he gets a call from Yoon. As soon as the car stops in the traffic, Kim runs out of the car and reaches Yoon. Giving Yoon his recorder and headphones, he says, "Sorry that I put you in this trouble. That's why I wanted to return it before you go to the US. So now go and focus on your studies and stay away from fights." Yoon also tells him, "I have fixed the recorder, and now you will be able to listen to songs in it." Saying this, he laughs and says goodbye to him. After that, Kim listens to a song from the recorder for the first time. Then we're shown the next day's scene where Kim was waiting outside Jisoo's school. Meanwhile, on the other side, Kim's father has reached the school looking for him. He asks Yoon about Kim and tells him that Kim hasn't come home since last night. After that, Yoon goes out to look for him with Kim's father. When Jisoo comes out from school, Kim takes out the recorder and headphones and puts them aside and goes straight to attack Jisoo. But Jisoo beats him up a lot. After getting punched a lot, Kim pulls him and gives him a flying kick. But Jisoo soon comes back in form and starts beating him up again. The other kids surround them and start recording a video. Hyun was calling him repeatedly, but Kim didn't answer the phone. Kim was getting beaten up a lot, but then he attacks Jisoo's leg with his plastered hand, due to which Jisoo starts stumbling. Then Kim gets up and attacks Jisoo back to back. Similarly, he breaks his head with his plastered hand, due to which he falls down. Then he starts hitting him fearlessly. Now, instead of Jisoo's face, he was seeing his brother's face, sometimes his father's face, and sometimes his own face. Seeing this, he was hitting them in anger. Then, to calm his mind, he puts on his headphones and comes to hit him again. But just then his father reaches there with Yoon and is stunned to see this form of Kim. Yoon asks him to stop. Kim's father shockingly says, "What are you doing? And how can you do this?" Kim laughs and says, "Why not?" Saying this, he kicks Jisoo in his private part. After which, we are shown a scene of a few days later, where a bus has come to pick up Kim. A man comes out of the bus who introduces himself as the chief of unknown high school. After that, Kim tells his mother goodbye, who had come to drop him here, and gets on the bus. Here we see that Yoon was already in the bus, who sits next to Kim. Yoon says, "They were going to expel me from school. Anyway, that's why I thought, why don't we go together?" After some time, the bus stops in front of the school gate. Then the chief gets up and starts beating the students one by one. Those who were sleeping were getting beaten more badly, from which we can guess what this school is going to be like. So quickly, everyone gets down and goes inside the gate. And with this, the season 1 of this amazing drama ends here. How would you like this drama, and which was your favorite character? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for watching more dramas like this.